what would be your advice to people who are considering this as a career option? Like, we already know they need to fight with their parents, but apart from that, what other things they need to do?
uh, you got to be really sure if you want this, because it's not one of those any art form actually, especially in India, it's picking up, but it still has a long way to go for everyone to accept it with respect. So like, I guarantee you bad days, I guarantee you will be disappointed most of the time when you take art as a career, because it's not an easy ride. But after 99 days of pain, that one day of satisfaction that you get, it could be literally anything. It could be something you've been trying for so long, and you're not getting, or it's a split, or it's a pirouette, or it's a jump, or it's just a piece of choreography that you were doing a mediocre job with, and now you're doing it really well. um, the the satisfaction you get out of that, it all makes it worth it. But to reach that, it it's a lot of pain. And you know uh, it's also different for everybody. Like me, for example, I could take 100 days to learn one thing. The person next to me could take 10 days, another person could take 50. So because everyone's journey is different, you tend to get demotivated by the person who's got it in 10 days, and you're like, shit, this person is doing so much better than I am I on the right path? You will keep questioning yourself. So yeah, that happens a lot. So before you actually put yourself into this and decide that this is the career I want, it's good to research, it's good to speak to people who have been there and done that, who are doing what you wish to do. Have a conversation. There are a lot of people who will be very happy to guide you one on one even. And more than anything, find yourself a mentor from anywhere. It could be a person in dance even, or just in life. I think that helps a lot, to know one step ahead of what things could look like. It helps you make that decision. Not always, it's not always going to be a right decision, but you more or less get it there. And if it's not a right decision, it also helps you accept that, okay, it wasn't right, now what's the next step? Let me make it right. So yeah, like, do a lot of research before you get into. It's because it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially, I think, in places where there is not a proper infrastructure to support these kind of careers on a sustained financial level,
Yeah,
it becomes that much harder. So, I mean, that's the
yeah,
thing. My father told me that, hey, with the business, there is sort of a guaranteed income that you're making every month. Even on like bad months, there's a certain number of income coming in choreography. Either, like, if you hit it,
correct.
then you hit it big, but if not, then it's you're struggling for a very long time. And I've seen that, like, that 4 years that I was training to be a dancer, I've seen so many people who would land up in a city like Mumbai without any plan, thinking that, okay, I'll work for 6 months, take 2 or 3 classes, and then I'll be the next big thing in choreography. But it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work for any
Mm,
career. Like, 6 months is not unless you are exceptionally gifted, and then you become some, like, internet sensation, things won't go your way. And so that's the reality most people cannot get a hold on, and then they are disappointed. And that's also a thing, right? Like, when people move to Mumbai, they are on this, like, timeline, that they are on, like, they are in a sense of urgency that they need to get to a certain place by some time. Otherwise, they're going back to their old life, which is what they were trying to escape in the first place. And yeah, so it's a
correct.
tough business, and it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of effort to reach a certain level of fluency, a
Yeah,
certain level of expertise. And even then, like, building the business side of it is another, like, whole another universe. Like, okay, you could be really good, but if nobody signs up for your class, you know how are you going to survive?
correct.
So That's
Yeah,
those are the two ends of equation that anybody needs to balance. But yeah, that's yeah. And I also like that you mentioned that get a mentor, because that will sort of give you clear direction rather than trying a whole bunch of things. So yeah, I think this is a really
yeah,
good advice. What then there's another thing also, like I felt that the politics, the office politics is only there in that corporate space because everybody is trying to get ahead and beat the other person. But turns out it's the same in choreography as well. Like there's so much, backstabbing going on where it's like, okay, everybody's trying to bribe the choreographer कि अच्छा इसको नहीं मेरे को सेंटर में रख लो अच्छा मेरे को 10 seconds का सोलो दे दो अच्छा how about I make an entrance from here not there and so it's I just felt like if you just focused on dancing and be naturally that good, the choreographer who is sensible will see that and they'll naturally bring you like in the spotlight rather than focusing on those things. And so a lot of people fall into that trap as well, where they might get their 15 minutes of fame, but they never really develop the true talent to sustain. And well, yeah, so
that's
it's yeah. I hope this was like inspiration for people and not demotivating, given that we have spoken so much.
no, no, no. I hope it's not. I also think that they need to see the. Sorry, I'm gonna repeat that because he's barking.
Okay.
They need to see the reality side of it because when you're uh, as an art form, like when you like something, it kind of gives you that high, and when you're riding on that high, you tend to not see the reality, and then when you jump into it, you're like, shit, this is a whole other ball game altogether. There are so many other things that I didn't think about, or I didn't deal with, or I didn't know about. So it's fine if everything that we've spoken about, if people are hearing that and it doesn't scare them and they still want to jump into it, then I think then that's for them. But if they have to think about any of these and get it sorted before jumping, then I think we've saved somebody, to before they can uh, make a decision in haste. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Because
hopefully.
especially now, people have such distorted view of reality because they see that there are these people who are dancing on TikTok and they get like millions and billions of views. They feel like like that's the thing that I should aspire for, and they might get there. Especially when platforms are growing, it's easy to get that organic reach. But once that thing goes away, it's your talent that survives you. And yeah, most people just have that narrow view. Now people have become like, I need to be dancer for only 20 seconds and not have that 4 minute of like beginning to end one take performance. Because I mean, I was trained that way, that if you're doing a live performance in front of an audience, whatever 3.5 minutes, it's in beginning to the end. Like it's not a one take, two take thing. You're not shooting a film. Our live performance is a live performance, right? So I was trained that way.
Yeah.
Now what I see these kids is like they won't do a choreography like a full length 30-second or a 1 minute choreography. They are like, okay, TikTok के लिए कितना चाहिए 20 seconds ना हाँ. So they'll just do that and
Yeah.
move on. So which is a bit sad
Yeah.
because they don't realize that dancing is much more than that.